Alright, let's see if YouTube loves that stream more. Wait, what's the main quest? Oh, there it is.
This is taking forever. Welcome back to Wayrest. It's good to see you again. Do you have any news? To be honest, this whole matter with the Dream Shard has robbed me of a few nights' sleep. I'll be a royal grump if we... Well, there we go then. That wasn't quite so bad as Abbot Durock made it sound, I'm sure. In Garvadon? Why couldn't it be in Morrowind or somewhere else across the continent? Gods! We already have enough trouble in Garvadon. General Gardren says the Iron Hand ogres are far from being fully defeated. Well, that's good, at least. You two are the experts, though I suppose that's a dubious honor. If there is an... Yes. Ernel was fighting with Gardren, but he's just been reassigned to shore up our defenses here in Wayrest. It may be a wild guar chase, but it's worth asking Ernel if he saw any signs of Daedric influence in Garvadon.
What is going on?
The death of Princess Rakana was so tragic, but we appreciate your efforts to save her.
I recognize you from the stories. You're the one who helped save Count Atura, aren't you? He's an old friend. I'm glad to... Well, you know as well as anyone else, these supernal dreamers have been trying to recruit people all over Stormhaven. We're hoping this will serve as a deterrent. If we catch a cultist, we'll execute him. Nothing more than that. Sure enough, I was acting liaison to General Gardren out at Shinji Scarp, but he's worried that the ogres might break through and attack Wayrest. Gardren suggested to the king that I be assigned to organize defenses here, so here I am. Not that I know of. General Gardren's been losing sleep, worried about the ogres, but other than that, it's not my place to question the general. But he does seem to be blowing the ogre threat out of proportion.
I can tell by the look of you you're traveling around, meeting people, seeing new places. That's the life I'm going back to. This plantation is doomed and my days here are done. It's just been bad luck and lately, pure madness. Last week the Iron Hand ogres attacked. They broke the levee, pillaged the place. The orcs drove them back, but that was just the beginning. Now bandits are looting. That's the thing. It was my adventuring band that founded this plantation. The mage Drodara put up the gold, but we all decided to retire here. Bad idea. What a relief. I wouldn't have been comfortable just abandoning my companions, but if you're going to help them, that frees me up. And let me Nah, they might want to stay, but I just can't deal.
You fight well. Thank you for freeing me, friend.
Thanks to you, young one. I will find my own escape now.
This one thanks you, stranger. Please, come to meet in the storehouse. Rodara's companions. Friends. Banji bandits would have tied them up like... Oh, this is good. Relieved. So, our sweet Breton sister has departed. So confused. Why? Not what Rodara retired for? Ogres, floods, crocodiles, and bandits? Ah, this one would be most grateful. After so many years, Rodara just doesn't have the... It was a boon from Bandar that you happened along. She has shared those feelings many times over the years.
Ah, the young adventurer again. You remind me of the old days. So many stories I could tell. But he does? Imagine that. I was trying to think of how to convince him. That settles it then. If we're hitting the road, there is. If I had my armor, my helm, and my axe, I'd do it myself. The more I think about it, the more I wonder why we stayed here this long. I suppose they...
Go get his gear. Oh, neat. I need that.
The soulless one thinks I can be defeated. Not so, fool. You've done nothing, mortal.
Now there's a sight for some... Now there's a sight for some sore old eyes. Probably doesn't look like... Murkwatcher has aged much in these last few years. She often seems confused. I'm worried about Murkwatcher.
Many drowned when the levees were broken. Others were eaten by the crocodiles. I know. It is natural for them to now return to a life of adventure. But not so for me. I must follow another path. All my life, I have harbored a secret that I am not an Argonian. I am a crocodile. This lifetime, I have borrowed the form of another, but my true form is calling me home. I must return to the river. I could not, even if I wanted to. I am older than they. I would not survive more than a few days. That I am not an Argonian. No, I am not. I never have. My entire life, I have felt like a crocodile out of water. Literally, there is a way. An incantation. The crocodile. Thank you.
Okay, she's a little loony.
Ripple Strike no longer sings. Have you taken his heart? Hurry! We must move quickly if we are... Here then, I will begin the... Join me in vengeance. These bandits have destroyed what's left of my home. When I become a crocodile, I will forget this life. If I fight beside you, I can keep my focus, at least for a little. Though my mind may not recall the favor you have done for me, my spirit will. And the...
Marstig told me what you have done for Murkwatcher. Though this seems dangerously unnatural to Drodara. Though Drodara is sad to see Murkwatcher leave us.
Moloch, grant me strength, give me glory.
There it is.
Question my orders. Just tell the commander.
It's good you're here. The General says the battle does not go as well as he hoped. I told him you could help. I've had little time to search for the Omen.
The General? If the Omen were to get a hold of him, that would be very bad. Before we act, we must be sure, though. For now, we keep an eye on Gautran. Perhaps helping him defeat the ogres will flush the Omen out.
We need everyone we can get. You're just in time. I need every able-bodied man and woman. You're carrying a weapon, so I assume you're... It does. And by Moloch, we need you. The Iron Hand ogres have stopped us cold out there, and I can't afford to lose any more soldiers. Will you join my... We've been trying to break through the ogre lines for days. Sergeant Ulfin is leading the charge. If you can help him take the tower up on the rocks... I brought my army here as a favor to King Emmerich, but Murtagh clan has other battles to fight. We need to finish the Iron Hand ogres and finish them fast. May your kills be quick and many, soldier.
Steel and stone, welcome to the Scarp. We could use your help on the back. Good, very good. Maybe along the way you would help me make a necklace. A necklace made of ogre teeth with big, wide bands, packed with more...
Well, that didn't work. What went wrong? I'll tell you what went wrong. I was trained to fight ogres, not rocks. Did he? You can't fly, can you? Sure would make it easier. Failing that, if you're willing to make a run for it, I'll cheer you on. From back. If you can make the ridge, I bet 50 gold. Will signal us to move up and establish...
Sergeant Ulfin's impressed. Says you've got guts and you're fast on your feet. Assuming you can fight. Ha! The ogre's leader is called Skull Crusher. He's big, he's mean, and he's nasty. But you can take is brewing, and they have to prepare. It's a fight that's long. The Iron Hands have been using a cavern to get through the mountains. I sent
Damn, he hit me at one. Did not expect the one shot there. Okay. Damn. Kinda hoping they would help me with this. Oh, come on, I was running away. Fuck it, we're gonna do this again. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Hey, someone actually came along and helped.
Please, you have to finish it. We were so close. There's no one left to help. Just me, and I'm spent. Get through the ogres and you could do it just down the hill. Shamargro Lorga had one. When we ran, the ogres followed him. did it. I couldn't believe it when I heard the crash, but you brought the whole down. Almost cost you your life. I searched through the rubble. Was just about to give up. After what you did, it was an honor. You shut them down. Or...
You smell of ogre blood. Aha, good.
So you survived. I worried you were buried along with the ogres. For collapsing that cavern, you deserve a medal. Unfortunately, though, General God... I don't know. When he heard the cavern collapse, he declared mission accomplished for the Iron Hand ogres. But then he ordered me to I don't understand what happened to the General, but I will say he just hasn't been himself lately.
Oh, I guess I left without picking the quest up.
Bet the Lion Guard could use another strong... Praise Azura. I was losing faith. You were right about General Godron. The omen of betrayal has the General in its grips. He was going to betray Emmerich and attack Wayrest. This was Vermina's ultimate plan, to destroy the Daggerfall Covenant. It sounds like her omen has been twisting the General's mind, convincing him to betray King Emmerich. I suspected the omen was manipulating events toward that end, but by defeating the ogres, you exposed its plan before it was ready. No, Vermina and her minions still have the General in their grips. You've done this before, so I think you should do it again.
Don't question my orders. Just tell the commander we need more soldiers and more supplies.
Yes, General. If you say we need them, then we need them.
sorry, General. We can't deploy so many against the Iron Hand ogres. Why do you ask for 3 regiments?
Vengeance. Emmerich trusts me. I can make Wayrest suffer as Orsinium did. Refuse allies, but don't forget who's in charge.
Of course, General. After we sack Wayrest and kill the king, you can have the city. We just want the people. You fought so hard and all for nothing. You will die.
You're a fool to cross me, Lord. I wish your presence in Quagmire. Come to me. You mortals, always such high aspirations. You dream of interfering with my plans, but it is a fantasy. Do you really think my manipulations would be so vulnerable? You are. The success of the omens was never critical. This was a daydream. The nightmare begins now.
Close are we down to the final story? 21. Oh, we got three more chapters.
Once again, you return safely from the dream, bringing one of
King Emmerich? That...
Once again, you return...
King Emmerich? That...
King Emmerich falling ill cannot be a coincidence. Vermina is raising the stakes, making a final bid for power by assaulting the king himself. You must go to Azura's shrine at the Green Giant. To cleanse the shrine, you need to get glow dust from the wisps on the eastern shore.
Two more chapters for this zone. There's a book near here? Oh, there's a book inside. Wrong button.
What is it?
Ah, wanted.
Knights of the Flame came very near dissolution were it not for you.
I need a break.
Yes, this dust will return the light to my shrine. Bring this and the stone when you come to my shrine. Excellent. You have the stone. Proceed, mortal, and come to my shrine.
Azora, please help me. Now that's incredible. Azora sent you, didn't she? Here I am, down on my knees. What do I not need help with? We had a shrine to Azora here, but the supernal dreamers came and killed everyone, defiled the shrine, and stole our relics. It needs to be cleansed, but I managed to escape with some relics, so there are only a few left. If you can recall... He did? So he knows what happened here? There are? As...
Follow the lights to my shrine. Smite Vermina's foolish servants as you come.
Oh, I went too far. There we go. That took a while. Oh, that's why my mouse keeps doing it. There we go.
This was once a glorious shrine, but time and these fools have defiled it. Come, cleanse the shrine, and we shall speak. Well, you've done well, mortal. You return my dream shard. You vanquished Vermina's omens, and now you've cleansed my shrine as well. But the Mistress of Nightmares has not yet released Stormhaven from... Indeed, and King Emmerich has been very tolerant toward my spirit wardens. A fact I have not failed to notice. First, yes, Vermina has pushed too far this time, and she must receive her comeuppance. This time, she has unleashed her own consort, Galthus, the Night Terror. He consumes King Emmerich's mind in the nightmare. You've proven to be talented and resourceful.
After being surrounded by supernal dreamers for so long, it's refreshing. The more I get to know... I was, and still am. I just allowed myself to be captured so I could listen to what the supernal dream... There were some extremely powerful relics here. Ancient conjuration boxes. It seems the supernal dreamers have learned how to activate these devices, and they plan to use them to summon terrible fiends. You can. The Dreamers won't let us just waltz through their camp, and I'm not much use in a fight. Leave the other relics with me, though. You just need to find the key to the boxes somewhere in the camp and then seal them closed. I appreciate your confidence. One last thing. These conjuration boxes are inhabited by spirits. I can't predict what will happen when you close them, but it must be done. Afterwards, meet me down where Tabitha's camped out. Good luck, friend.
Transgressed. The energy of these relics was used for darkness. A cursed creature from another realm. A Daedra. It must be slain. An enchantment hides its foul form.
The towers. Were you able to close the conjuration boxes in the towers? It's a good thing you were here, or I imagine they would have summoned many more.
What was that about? 6 more... 2 more stories, 6 more side quests. We done everything we need over here? I think we have. Like some of these books. Okay, 2 more bosses.
Well...
And I think I ran across another side quest.
Please, anyone. The Countess needs help. You've got to help me. I mean, us. I mean the whole town. The Countess has gone crazy, and everyone's fighting about who should be in charge. She's the only one who can run this. I don't know, and if anyone would know, it would be me. I'm her manservant. The other day, she called all the servants up and dismissed us. Since then, she's been shut up in the house, refusing to leave. No, the Count died years ago, and she's been in charge ever since. Of course, every eligible man in Stormhaven has come calling, trying to court her. But she doesn't like them. Or hasn't married, at least. Please, can you just talk to her? I can't thank you enough.
The lines on my face tell a sad story. The tale of a woman whose youth was stolen by circumstance. I was widowed before I flowered. I did what I thought was right. I assumed the burden of leadership, but I paid for that choice. I paid dearly. Of course. Matthias is such a sweet boy, and he served me well. It's a pity that I no longer have need of his service. I've been so false, so empty. I have no right to be a countess. I can see that now in my reflection. Windkeep needs a real leader, not a little girl masquerading as a woman of authority.
This mirror is not for your eyes. You look into the mirror, seeking answers. I have taken the Countess away, but it was with no animosity. The Countess you see before you, I will not. The mirror is the gift to her, but she...
An enchanted saddle warmer? You're too generous, Sir Bryce. I don't go riding often these days, but I do appreciate the gesture.
So, does that mean?
Do you see?
won't consider my...
Do you see what I've become? Look at the reflection. I'm old. I'm fat. And sometimes It's not. Are you sure? I don't... He did? How do you know, Matthias? Never mind. Can you take me to him? Whoever you are, I'm going to make sure you're well rewarded for this. Well, that was an adventure now, wasn't it? I'm fortunate that you came along. You certainly... I did? That's worse than I thought, then. I had absolutely no control over my first order of business now will be to shatter that mirror in greed. Plain and simple. Since the day my husband died, there's been a line of suitors, each with a more extravagant gift than the last. They want to buy me and my title. I certainly have. Why should I share my land, my bed, with such fobbing louts? If you don't mind, please apologize to Matthias for me as well. Tell him I would have him and all the other servants return.
Oh. Oh, he did. No, he's alive. At least I think. No, he's dead.
No. This can't be happening. Not Matthias. He wouldn't have... We were just standing here talking. He said you went in to talk to the Countess, so we were waiting. Then all of a sudden an arrow... I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with what happened to the Countess. Did you talk to her? What did she say? The mirror. Is that what was wrong with her? Oh goodness, Matthias would have known. I don't really know the suitor.
Let's go get that book real quick.
The world is done. My wife, Breloth, is dead. Mara, take her soul. She was the only... You would do that? I wanted to be perfect. Breloth, she had such exquisite... She was a wood elf. She loved nature, flowers. If you could get some fallen blossoms to put in her hair, and her... You coming along was such a blessing.
Have I ever delved in this one before? Yes, I have.
There was some kind of cult, they say, right beneath the king's castle.
Welcome to the Wayside Inn. Whether it's cold beer or fine wine you prefer, we have it all. Ah, a connoisseur then. Always happy to show off what this region has to offer.
Did you get everything? The blossoms, the mud crab? Oh, Preloth.
I don't think that counted as one.
This blacksmith makes quite a bit of gold. I wonder how much he pays. You mean, if I were the Count? I hoped for something like that, but my days of courting the Countess have come to an end. I've no gold left for gifts. Haven't been able to give... No, I'm afraid not. I couldn't afford to give her a flower. So it was a mirror. I suppose I'd be a fool to turn down such an opportunity.
Oh, it's you. I saw you leaving the Countess's house earlier. I don't mean to intrude, but I simply have to ask. Are you yet another suitor? Oh, well then. I suppose you're an old friend of the Countess's. I don't want to pry, of course. But, well, the mirror? Matthias could have told you. Oh, but he was killed, wasn't he? Well, I don't mind telling you. It was actually a new suitor, but a strong contender. Tall, dark, handsome, very dignified. Well, I mean, I was curious, so...
Damn, I gotta go all the way back up there.
praise the aid, it's you. The Countess was so sad about Matthias. She sent me to get flowers for his funeral. But on the way, one of these crazy... This whole thing. The mirror. It wasn't the suitors. These cultists wanted to get rid of the Countess.
Have you come to pay your respects? That's very kind of you. Matthias was such... In danger? Is it one of those pathetic suitors? Oh no. That must be them. Please, you have to protect me. Looks clear now. Hurry. Meet me back at the manse. It seems you wound up saving me twice. I wish I knew a proper way to express my level of gratitude. Whoever these supernal dreamers are, this has all been such an ordeal. I feel like there's so much... Well, I want to go back. I think it's...
Can't you see I'm busy?
Huh. Let's go. Man, my fucking camera. I killed it? And it didn't count? What? I killed that. Oh my god, it didn't count for me. That is just, Did all that fucking work for that boss? Oh, thank God, it finally counted. Alright, I was about to be done for the day.
Hail! Are you going up? Your timing is impeccable. I'm on a critical... You're smarter than you look. Yes, I need to bring King Afrin's sword back to Wayrest. The Supernal Dreamers got here first, but it's actually a good thing. Right again. Complicating matters further, King Afrin's sword was shattered into 3 parts. Legend says it can only be reforged in King Afrin's tomb. I'm actually jealous, you know. I've always wanted to see...
Why, Father? Why did you abandon us? Why did you let us die? That sword. You loved it more than you ever loved me. When they came, they took us into the courtyard. I thought you would rescue us. Where were you?
These are sacred grounds. My sacred grounds. They are not meant— Where did you get those? Those are mine! None may touch those things. Ah, yes, my precious sword. To wield it again would feel so good. I should never have shattered it. I must make— It matters not. All that matters now is that I might restore it and hold it once again. Because it was my obsession with this weapon and the war I waged. Mira? You saw my Mira? I did. Since the day I discovered what had happened, all I wanted was to beg her forgiveness. Even more than I wanted this. You can help me. You can show her. You can tell her how sorry I am. Yes.
I should curse you, mortal, for disturbing our rest. But my spirit has never— Actions speak louder than words. My father— His sword? His most prized possession? His most sacred treasure? Then why have you come here? To mock my pain? I should— Actions— His sword?
I would give it all, Mira. The sword, the keep, the kingdom. All of it for you.
I forgive you, Father.
My sword is again, even the greatest emperor.
That was the only quest around here? Over here, it's like, why do we have this zone nothing going on? Guess nothing was over here. I'll go down here and explore. I'm gonna finish all this up tomorrow. Alright, we'll finish this up tomorrow.